Alright, hey guys, so today I'm gonna talk about the newest class, the StoneCrusher class. Whew. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say. I just want to share you guys and talk about the skills real quick, because I am pretty excited. Like, I didn't expect this class to be so strong. Here, let me just move my thing down. There we go. Like, this is insane. So, when I said last time on my news videos that it was gonna include, like, at least rank 10 Bright Oak, and then I was like, they're probably gonna do something with Bard and Shaman, but I wasn't sure. They're actually putting all those reputations to this class. Like, what? You need rank 10 Arcane Grove, you need rank 10 Mist Song, you need rank 10 Bright Oak. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys what the class is. StoneCrusher class. So Bard's a support class, right? Shaman is, pretty strong AoE heals. No, not really, but AoE damage, like lots of damage. Just damage. And then Bright Oak, we don't even know what to expect about that. So this is pretty much it. So you guys can earn the class. They're calling it a tier 2 class. I'm calling it a tier 3 class because you need 3 rank 10 reputations. Like, I don't know what tier 3 in their eyes would be, but this feels like a tier 3 class because their previous tier 2 classes only needed 2. This requires 3. This is crazy. So the thing about this class that makes it unique from every other class so far is it has a new skill which is called Magnitude. And Magnitude has a 25% chance to apply on any of your other skills. So I think this is the crazy special thing about this class, because with Magnitude you can either do some massive damage, or you can just be the tankiest guy in the world. Like, here, I'll just start going around the skills if you guys haven't seen these design notes yet. So auto attacks, it's basic, so you guys don't need to know anything about that. But here's its first skill, Staglamate. So if you guys don't want to read it, this video is just to show you guys what it is if you're too lazy. But pretty much you're gonna be doing like a stabbing move, and what it does is you apply Thunder to your target for 8 seconds, and pretty much you increase all their incoming damage. So this is a major support thing. So you'd use this move, everyone around you hits the same target, they do 8% more damage. Pretty basic. And it does 390% spell DPS, so meaning spells, guys. So it's gonna be most likely a magic type class, because it even says magical here, so why not? Cost is pretty efficient, only 18 6-second cooldown. It's not even that bad. And oh yeah, so the spell is actually 130%, but if Magnitude is applied, so when you do this skill, you have a 25% chance to do 390% spell damage or DPS, and then you can also get a 50% stun. Crazy stuff. This Magnitude stuff. Okay, this isn't the crazy stuff yet until you get to your other skills. To be honest, that cooldown's really short, and it only gets shorter with its passives too. So its next skill is called Land Embrace. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. So what this does is oh my goodness, so it applies shielded, so it reduces incoming damage for you and up to 5 other targets, so pretty much a whole party, by 50%. And then you also get a small heal over time, which is 55% of your DPS per tick for 6 seconds. So that's around 300% ish, slightly higher for your healing, so it's pretty good. But 50% reduced damage, guys, for up to like 6 people, you including other guys. That's crazy. And I think this is the most awesome part. If Magnitude happens, so that 25% chance, then it reduces their incoming damage by 99%. What? Oh my goodness. And then it increases the heal over time by 2 extra seconds. And this move, it's based on physical magical, but really it's not going to do anything besides give you a buff. It doesn't really affect your DPS at all besides the healing, so it's more going to be magical. But it costs 28 mana, which isn't too bad for what the skills offers. Like, wow. And 12-second cooldown. Cooldown's fairly long, but once we start going down a bit more, you guys will start seeing that it's really not that long. Next one is called Echoing Earth. This one, all it does is increases your haste and crit chance by 30% for you and up to 5 other targets. Oh my goodness, insane. And also return twice as much mana with every successful auto attack. So each auto attack any of you guys do, you're gonna regain twice as much mana. So let's say, for example, let's start with something basic like Infinity Knight. Infinity Knight gains around 3 mana per auto attack, right? With this applied on Resonance, you attack something, you gain 6 mana back, and you're like, whoa, I can use skills now. You know, it's like, it's just awesome. And, you know, it lasts for 10 seconds. Now, if Magnitude is applied, this also reduces the mana cost by 20% extra. So, like, all your skills get reduced 20%. Plus, this effect in which you gain twice as much mana back. Like, wow, that's crazy. It costs 28 mana, 12-second cooldown, but to be honest, this skill you're going to be using probably as soon as it comes up, because you're going to gain mana back like crazy. And really, mana cost isn't going to be too bad on this class at all, thanks to this skill. Because pretty much this class, or this skill, is going to give you infinite mana, no matter what. That's all I'm going to say right now. This is crazy. Alright, and now your final skills. So, oh man, this is crazy. This is your nuking move, pretty much. This is called Endless Fissure. So what this does, oh my goodness, it does massive damage, and pretty much, let's see, okay, so yeah, it does massive damage, and also applies an aftershock for 30 seconds. Guys, 30 seconds. This type of damage over time, or the 30 seconds is for your damage over time, which increases with every auto attack. Every auto attack you land, meaning you can get up to 15 attacks for this thing, means big dots, guys, big dots. Now, it does around 300% damage. You know, it's got a fairly long cooldown, 25 seconds, costs around 30 mana. 25 seconds isn't too bad for what this thing does. If you get Magnitude at 25% chance again, you actually deal 900% spell DPS. Oh my goodness, that's insane, guys. Like, oh my goodness. Also, what the aftershock can also do is it can also create a sinkhole. And this is more crazy. And what this does is decrease your target's haste and crit chance by 40%. Yeah, it's insane. So, you know, this skill, it's a longer cooldown, so, you know, you're not going to get Magnitude as often, but when you do, it's going to be crazy. Passives. These passives are actually insanely good for the class. You get your haste increased by 20%. Haste. You can spam your skills more often. Yes. And then the next one is you increase your endurance by 20%, meaning you're tankier. Like, really? This class, you're pretty much saying you're a tank that helps your team, and you can do all the damages. Like, this class is so far from just the skill rating, has everything. So, if you have your Echoing Earth, pretty much. So this skill, where is it? Echoing Earth. Right here. So if you have this on, oh my goodness, this is gonna be crazy, because pretty much if you get your haste increased by 30% and then you get your haste increased by 20%, guys, that's a 50% haste increase, meaning all your skills technically have half the cooldown of what they were. So 25 seconds, oh, let's just cut that down to 12.5. Guys, that's so short. So, pretty much, this class is gonna auto-attack a lot. It's gonna spam skills quite a bit. And you're just gonna be spamming a lot of stuff and supporting your team while doing damage and healing. This is... Whew. This class is packed with crazy stuff. Like, this is gonna be the next OP for sure. Just looking at it compared to the other classes, this is insane. So I'll do a class review on this, like, literally, I'll just get the class and do a class review on it later today. Before I do that, I'll probably spend like an hour or two just messing around with the skills, you know, seeing if it's good, what combos you want to use, which, to be honest, I don't think there's going to be any combos, because this class feels like a spamming class. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys didn't read the design notes, well, now you've read it with me, in a way. I just summarized it for you, pretty much. But thank you guys for watching. get ready for tonight's release. It's gonna be pretty epic. So I'll see you guys later now. Peace.